this is the before view. Backing up here all the way as far as I can to give a good look at what it is, so we can see what it is before, all the way up to the ceiling, down to the floor. Alright, here's the next step of the project that I did to get the shelves so I could cut them. I'm going to layer, laminate I should say, a piece of 1/4 inch paneling on here, because these are just whatever that chipwood or whatever you want to call it. However, what I want to say here is that what I did to get these the right size, so I easily cut out these shelves out of the 1/4 inch plywood. I built these templates. I call them parameter templates, and they're very easy to do. I did one on top here. I had to make it just a little differently because I had a lot of different kinds of different cutting to do around the edge. It went in and out here so many times that I couldn't have a straight line for it. So I used a thinner cardboard so I could cut it nicely and easily. So I kind of set up, it was like a skeleton of sticks to hold it down. However, these on the bottom were a lot easier. The shelves can slide right underneath the wallboard, but however, I guess I could have went up there and cut them out. Well, anyway, down there too. And I built this template by using, as you can see, strips of cardboard, like I have my hand cut up, and I just laid them. Like so against the wall, or like this, however I wanted to make them. And then I started by taping them down. I made the length of the strip however long I wanted. Then I taped the strip down, and I built the template from there all around. When I got out to the edge, I just, as you probably don't see, but I had to have a thicker piece of cardboard, like here, not quite this thick, about half this thick, and I built it up from around, like so, 3 pieces, and then I scribed a line on the bottom. After I had the template all built and it was all buckled down really securely, I went and I scribed a line on the bottom, and then I took the template out and I taped it up on the back to strengthen it, and then after I did that I could cut the line, and that gave me what should be the perfect fit for this. So I got 3 of them, and I'll cut out 3 shelves for this the 1/4 inch plywood, and that will be my next movie after I cut the shelves. We'll see how they fit and how well I can cut the shelves out of the plywood. Okay, that's this for right now. Alright, one helpful and really helpful piece of advice, a hint here, and something that's needed. If you make the template like this, and this is the way that it sits on, this is the side, upside, that sits facing up after you made the template. But when you go to cut the template and mark the template, remember, you want to flip the template over and trace it like this, and then cut it like that. I just did that myself. I did the mistake. and I cut the first piece and it was totally wrong. So I had to make a new first piece, which is in, we'll show you in a little while after I get these two cut, which works out okay. Fits perfectly right on. Alright, that's my note for right now, alright? Alright, after a while of marking, cutting, and sanding, I got the shelves to fit a rough fit. They fit pretty well to go in there, and I'm pretty happy with it. Now what I got to do, I'll stain all the shelves and finish them. Well, first I'll sand them down really nice and make sure that they're going to fit in really well on the edges here, because I'm going to put like a veneer on the edges, glue that down. I plan on gluing these down with some contact cement or something like that, and I got some edging that I want to put around here once these are glued down, and I think they'll look pretty nice, but they'll have to be sanded and stained and finished. So it's coming along little bit by little bit here, just like everything else. Alright, there we are. Let's point to this project. Ta-da! Well, anyway, here's a madman's working. This is my garbage point. Oh, anyway, I have all the pieces all cut for the shelves, and I have them stained. I worked like a madman today. 9 o'clock right now, and I just finished, and I am going to put the first coat of finish on them tomorrow. Alright, here we are. Alright, movie time right now. I just got finished gluing down the laminate that I had for the shelves here. It was a 1/4 inch thick plywood, and what I did, I didn't have enough weight to put on this to weigh it down, so I found a whole bunch of empty paint cans and filled them with water, and I think that worked quite well, along with clamps, putting the cans filled with water, the weight on the shelves, and clamping them down. Worked pretty well. It's holding them in place nicely, it seems like. Alright, next we'll take next day we'll take the stuff off, okay? Alright, I just took off the clamps and the weights, and everything looks really nice. Everything's sticking down really nice. Just have some touch up to do with that and minor things. Now I have to put the rest of the stuff on underneath here. I've got that stuff in the corner over there, and the edge banding is down there by the paper or whatever that is. Yeah. And now we'll get busy finishing this up. Alright. Well, one more thing I want to mention is I was going to mention what I used to glue down the paneling with. Well, it was just some regular old floor adhesive. It seems to work really well. That's okay. For the edge banding, I'm going to use a different glue, maybe some wood glue and finishing nails, and see how that goes. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, here we have what I have for the finished product. Okay, the shelves with the edge banding and everything on it. And it looks pretty good, I think. Pretty decent. I just have some right between where the shelves meet the walls. I want to put some colored caulk in there, some dark brown colored caulk, and that should fill it up, make it look really nice. But it is what it is for right now, and I did what I did, so I think it turned out really decent. Right, and that's the shelves. Alright.